there's a backstory about this, but first let me tell you exactly what you'll be getting today. This is item number M91692. It's on 5 pay, which is incredible. So you're going to get this home for $14. And this is our new 3-cheese beef. And this, by the way, we just introduced this 2 weeks ago and it went crazy. And I believe we went through a little over 1,200 of the offers, which I have to tell you, I wasn't surprised. And the only reason I wasn't surprised was because for the last 3 or 4 years, we've been bringing the cups to QVC, but it's been the beef meatball only and only with the Romano cheese. You've been asking us for turkey. You've been saying, Daniel, why can't you bring us turkey? And I'll be honest with you, the reason we couldn't bring you turkey was because there was like a whole slowdown with getting packages made. But we finally did your request. So now we also have the turkey. Now, the turkey is very limited because we just don't make that much of it. There's about 225 of the turkey remaining. So if you love the turkey, if you've had our turkey, please grab that before it's gone. Now, we do have the beef available, and we also have a combo available. Now, I have to tell you, I love the combo because that way you get to try both. And here's what you'll be getting. I'm going to show you the combo, right? So that's the combo up on the screen right now. You're going to be getting 4 of the beef, 4 of the turkey, and we only have about 600 remaining on the combo. Now, something else I want you to know about this. This is my grandmother's recipe. This is the recipe that we brought to QVC 8 years ago. Now, if you remember when we started on QVC, we started with my grandmother's beef meatballs and sauce and her turkey meatballs and sauce with the 1 cheese, the Romano. And I always told you on special holidays, Grandma would make the 3 cheese. So that's what we have here today. Now I'm going to show you the turkey, and you're going to see, I just poured this out of the cup. It's a little hot. So you're going to get 6 of our all turkey meatballs. Now the turkey is all white meat turkey. We had the Asiago, the Romano, the Parmesan. We had a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, parsley, onion. That's all that goes into that. Now the beef meatball, which I have here, is the 3 cheese. So the 3 cheese beef meatball, same thing. I'm going to pour this out onto this little plate for you to see. And look at all what you get here. Now, what's so special about this, and something that is a story I love to tell. When I was growing up in my grandmother's home, and, I always tell the story about she brought all these recipes with her from Italy. On Sunday, she always made the meatballs. And that's my grandmother holding me in the backyard of her home in Brooklyn. That's the home that I grew up in. That's the home where I learned all her recipes. And, I always say my grandmother traveled over from Naples, Italy. That's where they boarded the boat that they took into Ellis Island. And she always said when my grandfather and her feet touched the ground in Ellis Island, they were American. And I always loved, that was just incredible. But she also always would make her Italian dishes that she made in Italy, that she learned from her mom. So this is very similar. She would take the meatballs, put it in a coffee cup on Monday for me. I would run home from school, and that was my lunch, and I absolutely love it. So fast forward, here we are at QVC, and you've asked me over and over. They said, Daniel, we love the meatballs. We'd love a way to do a quick serve on it. It's me home alone. It's me and my husband, and me and my wife, or maybe my grandchildren are over. What can you do for us with getting this as a quicker serve? So that's why we put them into the cups. Now, these arrive frozen. They're fully cooked. You're gonna thaw this out in your refrigerator overnight, or you could put one in the refrigerator during the day. And then when it's thawed out, you simply pop the lid, right? You're just gonna pop the lid a little bit, and you're gonna put it in your microwave on high for 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's gonna be piping hot, ready to serve. So this is item M91692. So I'm 5 pay, which is incredible. So you take it home for $14. And I'm telling you, trust me on this, do the auto delivery. I am a massive fan of auto delivery on QVC because I call it like a safety net. Because you buy something, you get it home, and you fall in love with it. And the first thing you say is, I wish I had the auto delivery on this. And this is going to show up every 60 days. So do the auto delivery. And, if you change your mind, QVC is so easy with this. You pick up the phone and you let them know, listen, I don't want it any longer, or I'm traveling, so hold off my next one. They'll accommodate you. But please pick up that auto delivery. Now, the turkey meatball, which you've asked me, to bring here to QVC, and again, I want you to understand, all the information is on the back. So if you happen to throw this in your bag to go to work, or you give it to someone, to go who's, has an event at school, everything they need to know is here. Throw it out, 1 minute, 45 seconds on high. Now, the beef meatball is only, and I love to use that word because this is a big deal, it is only 240 calories, has 14 grams of protein. Now, the turkey, now that's the entire cup, and that's a meal. Now, the turkey meatball is only 180 calories and has 17 grams of protein. So, this is a great way to have a quick lunch, maybe a late afternoon snack, or even a light dinner. Now, you can heat these up, put it on top of some pasta that you cooked, which is, I do that very often. And it's more than enough to put onto some pasta. I mean, if you take a look what I have here, this is the beef meatballs. You're getting 6 meatballs per cup. So you're going to get 48 meatballs in total. And this meatball, again, is the award-winning meatball. This is the meatball that we brought to QVC. We've won a Customer Choice Award, I want to say, for the last 3 years. Best meatball, best sauce, and most recommended brand. But I always say, I'm not winning the award. My grandmother won the award. I'm just a person who's bringing it to your house. And I truly, truly do believe that, and that's what I feel. So I thank everybody who voted for us these past years. So here are your choices. You're going to either do all beef, right, which is going to get you 8 of the cups. That's 48 beef meatballs in sauce, and that's been most popular today, but the beef seems to always been most popular. And then we have the turkey. Now, turkey, you can do all 8 cups as well, and actually the turkey is most limited. Now, there's only 200 remaining in the turkey, so if you love the turkey, grab that. And then, of course, we have the combo. I love the combo because you get to try it all. And here's a secret. There's only 550 in the combo. And if you do the combo, you lock into order delivery on this. And here's the secret. You get to try the beef, you get to try the turkey. If when your next order is getting ready to ship, you pick up the phone and you could say to QVC, you know what, could you let Mama Mancini know I'd rather have all turkey this time or all beef? And we'll do that for you. That's something we love to do because, again, you get to try them all. But I have to tell you, it's very difficult for me to tell you which is my favorite, right? So first of all, beef is my grandmother's recipe, the way she made it. Turkey was your request. And I have to tell you, we worked on that turkey, as you know, for a few years because I did not want to deliver a dry turkey meatball. And the reviews and the response, whether it's our jumbo meatball or it's our meatballs in the pouch or the meatball here in the cup, the turkey has, people absolutely love the turkey. And again, the turkey is only 180 calories, and the beef is only 240 calories. So here is the, I'm trying to figure out which is which here because I'm looking up backwards on the TV. So here we go. Here's the turkey right here, and here's the beef here. Here we go. So just keep in mind, I always like to say, have something in your freezer at the ready. So you run home from work or you have a busy day and you get home and you say, what are we going to have for dinner? I'm telling you, the meatballs in the cup, fully cooked in the award-winning sauce, will be on your dinner table in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Now, something I always forget to do, even though your instructions are going to say heat from thawed. Now, if you get home and you forget to thaw this thing out, pop the lid, pop it from frozen, put it in your microwave for 1 minute on high, let it rest for a minute or so, stir it a little bit, and just microwave it another minute or a minute and a half, and you're ready to go. The perfect sub sandwich. If people in your house love sub sandwiches, this is going to be your go-to. Instead of running out for that meatball sub sandwich that you know is going to cost you $10 to $12 or even $15, this cup, fully heated, is going to fill a full 6-inch sub, and you're going to have grandma quality food. You're not going to worry about what the ingredients are. So again, the beef meatball, all beef that we bring in from the United States. All these proteins are domestically sourced. Then we add the Romano, the Asiago, the Parmesan, whole eggs, onions, parsley, a little bit of breadcrumb, and the award-winning sauce is whole tomatoes, olive oil, onion, garlic, bay leaf, basil, and what we don't add to all of this are preservatives and no sugar added. And I always say, I think that's one of the reasons my grandmother's sauce wins a customer choice every year is because we don't add sugar. We don't feel there's a need to. My grandmother never did. We just start with fresh, real ingredients. I think the flavor comes through with that. It's an experience that if you've been to Italy or you have that favorite little Italian market, or if you make tomato sauce at home, you know it's a whole day process. Here it is in the cup, ready for you in a minute and 45 seconds. So again, this is item M91692. You're going to get it home in 5-pay, which is incredible for this, at $14. You have the choice of beef. You get all beef, 8 of them, or you can get all turkey. You can get all turkey if you want. You can get 8 of them. So, there's only fewer than 200 in the all turkey. Turkey always seems to go as well. And keep in mind, the turkey is only, this entire cup of turkey is only 180 calories, which is incredible, and 17 grams of protein. So this is your go-to if, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, you want something light. So I have to tell you, it's when you open this up and put it onto a plate, you're going to be shocked that all of this came out of this cup, because it's 6 meatballs, 7 full ounces, and it also has that sauce. And again, it's all real ingredients. You're not getting anything that you wouldn't put on your family's table. Now, I have a little granddaughter. She comes over, and I always open up a cup for her, and she eats it right out of the cup. That's how I eat them, to be honest, whether it's a sub or over pasta. But my favorite way is to heat this up and take a spoon, just like my grandmother would do, with a little coffee cup, and just eat them out of the cup. It's like so delicious, so filling. And when you're done eating this cup, you're going to say, you know what? I didn't need the bread. I did not need the pasta. Although I have to tell you, bread and pasta is like a winner. I mean, it's one of my favorites. But if you're looking to cut back a little bit, go with the turkey. I know there's fewer than 200 left. We have the all beef, and we have the combo. I love the combo. The all beef, we only have about 1,300 left, which is, and the combo, we have 525 in the combo. And I have to tell you, again, I love the combo. Please take advantage of the auto delivery. And my grandmother, I know she's watching, right? And she's probably saying, she's smiling, saying, you found a way to take the cup from Monday afternoon lunch and put it into a quick serve. Both my grandparents lived in Bari, Italy. And in 1921, they traveled across Italy to the Naples, to the Naples side. And that's where, even still today, the port is. And they traveled on that exact boat from Naples, Italy. And every time I see that, it just blows my mind. So the way, by the way, if you have grandparents or anyone who came through Ellis Island, you can just Google it and you'll get all this information. That's my grandmother holding me in the backyard of her home in Brooklyn. I was one of 4 kids, and I was the one everybody said who always watched my grandmother cook. And as she got older, I would take her shopping. She'd give me a shopping list, and that's when I fell in love with everything she did. Fast forward, I get married, and I do all the cooking, and the first thing I make is her meatballs and sauce. And just like my grandma, the house filled up with friends and family, and just a warm, comforting feeling. So when you heat this up, that aroma is going to fill the house. Even if it's in a microwave, I'm telling you, the aroma of the sauce cooking and the meatballs in there, it's just a wonderful, wonderful aroma. And it brings me back to being in the house with my grandmother in Brooklyn. She always made her meatballs. Now, the process, really important here. We hand roll each and every one of these meatballs. The other thing I want you to know is we do not ship these or sell these to anyone else but you. This is something we created for you, our QVC family. You cannot find it anywhere else. You'll never see it anywhere else. So if you love the meatballs or if it's your first time trying it, trust me, either grab the combo if you're a turkey person and you want something light.